party resumes at the top of the table over in La Liga. Of course, as Real Madrid regain top spot after Girona drop points. What's going to go on this week? We're going to take a look. Predictor video today. We're taking a look at match number 15, of course, over in Spain, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you know where you've been, smash that subscribe button, bang it today. All things La Liga related, Babanova's related, world football related. We're going to all hear, boys, under one Ruski. That's right, Barcelona and Madrid, Atlético, that is. I think they meet this week in a crunch clash as third takes on fourth. Of course, big game that is. Of course, big changes it could do to the table and damage Champions League hopes for either side. We'll get into all of that in a second. Of course, big shout out about VIPs. They are the patrons, of course. You know who you are. But anyway, let's, of course, jump in the deep end and recap how I got on last time around, how you guys got on with the Super Brew. But before that, make sure you bang the old subscriber. Whopping 78% of you are not subscribed. And meanwhile, make sure you bang the like video, of course. Get the YouTube algorithm working for you. So let's get into it, recap the results, and then, of course, jump into the deep end with the next games, of course. So here we go. Alavés 1-0 winners was my pick of Granada. 3-1 winner was in the end for them on that one. Barcelona could only draw against Vallecano. 1-1 draw. I went with a 3-1 win myself. Valencia and Celta Vigo 0-0 draw. Final score. I went with the hosts on that one. Getafe 2-1 winners of Almería. I went with a 2-0 win. Not too shabby there. Atlético Madrid 1-0 winners of Mallorca. 3-0 win in my eyes. Villarreal 3-1 win over Osasuna. 2-1 win for me. Sociedad 2-1 win over Sevilla. Good result that is for them. 2-2 draw in my eyes. Real Madrid 3-0 winners of a Cádiz. I got that one spot on the nose. Real Betis 1-0 winners of a Las Palmas. Someone with a 2-1 win as well. And Girona could only draw against Bilbao. That's a decent game, decent result, because Bilbao are credible opponents. So this is the table as it stands. 35 points at the moment for Real Madrid. Girona are level. Goal difference separates the two sides. Atlético are third. And of course Barcelona are fourth. But those two do lock horns this week in a spicy game. And then Bilbao are fifth. Going down, Celta Vigo, Granada and Almería for the time being. But of course it could all change this weekend. This is the link to the Super Brew. We are wide open. And of course we're going to have a look at how both you and I did in the Super Brewski. So let's of course jump into it. While we do it, just twiddle your thumbs for like about 10 seconds and then we will jump in right here, right now. So here we go. Where's my mouse? Go into the old Super Brew. Here we are. That's right. Music, kicking ass and taking names alongside Zandos, 14.5 points for them this past week. Barcelona he's up there, level with Ethan Valencia, of course, in the top four. Hans Wurst into fifth spot right here, right now. Me, I'm all the way down. I'm right down here, 10.5 points for me. Bit on average, but of course that's the past week. Of course, if you don't see your name, well, if you see your name, just smash your likey, smash your subscribe. But of course, don't worry if you missed out. You can be back next week. Gostas K though is flexing right now, 151, top spot, yellow cap, running away with it, looking A-OK. He's a couple of points clear of Macca at the moment in second. Russell Frost up to third at the moment, 377, also moving in the right direction to fourth. Jimmy Watton though is down to fifth. Wooden Spoon, I'm into ninth, down one spot. Need to get moving towards the top end of the table as well. That's of course the situation in the Super Brew. If you see your name, smash the old likey, smash the old subscribe, of course. So let's get into the next round of games, which of course coming at you thick and fast, of course. But let's have a quick recap of them. There it is, down there. The zinger is Barcelona against Atlético Madrid. We'll talk about that eventually. Hopefully it's not the first one, and we'll see how we get on. So let's kick it all off with this one. Of course, it's Atlético Bilbao up against Vallecano, of course. That's coming at you on Saturday, December the 2nd. Let's jump in the deep end with that one then. These two sides have played each other 32 times since 1993. We've got 16 wins for Bilbao, 6 wins for Vallecano, and 10 draws. Biggest win for Bilbao, 3-0 win. They got 55 goals scored in 32 matches, 1.72 goals a game on average. Vallecano, 2-0 win there. Biggest score, 41 goals in 32 matches, 1.28 goals a game. That's right. Vallecano on 58% form for them right now, just one defeated past 6. They are 10th. 19 points on the board. Up against Bilbao on 67% form for them right now. Just one defeat in the past 6. Of course, they are 5th with 25 points, of course, and 5th of the table. San Mamés Stadium is the venue. Last time around, it was a 3-2 win for Bilbao, who are unbeaten against Vallecano over the last 4. Just one defeat over the last 6. Last time around, though, of course, that was different. 7-4 odd is your Bilbao. They are red hot favourites. Vallecano 3-1 for the victory. 92 is your draw here. We're back in Bilbao at home. 3-1 win. Vallecano taking the L on this one. Osasuna against my boys. Real Sociedad coming at you on Saturday, December the 2nd. Now, these two sides have played each other 42 times in 1993. We've got 9 wins to Osasuna, 22 wins to Sociedad, 11 draws, of course. Biggest win for Osasuna, 3-1 win. They've got 35 goals in those 42 matches, 0.83 goals a game. Sociedad, though, biggest win for them, 5-0 win. They've got 56 goals in 42 matches, 1.33 goals a game on average. They are 75% form for them right now, just one defeat the past 6. They are 6th in the table and 25 points on the board at the moment. Osasuna, 25% form for them right now, just 1 win in 6, down to 14th, 14 points on the board at the moment, and haven't won in the last 4 matches. Of course, last time around, they're over at Estadio El Sadar. It was a 2-0 win for Sociedad back in April 2023. But the odds right here, right now, we're looking at Osasuna 23-10 for the Richie, 6-5 is your visitors. That's, of course, Sociedad. 9-4 is the draw here. 2-1 win for me on this one for the boys here, taking the points and moving the chains. Next up, we have Celta Vigo against Cádiz. That's right, coming at you. Where are you? Must be on Monday night. That's right, Monday the 4th of December. So, spoiler alert, I am recording this on a Wednesday, and Cádiz are in action against Mallorca in a bit of a catch-up game. So bear that in mind with respect to the form, because the form will change, positive or negative, moving forward. But anyway, this game will take place on Monday. 16 times they played each other since 2004. We've got 7 wins to Celta Vigo, 6 wins to Cádiz, 3 draws, of course. Biggest win for Celta Vigo, 4-0 win. They got 25 goals in those 16 matches, 1.56 goals a game. Cádiz, though, 3-1 win. Their biggest, scoring 17 goals in 16 matches, 1.06 goals a game. 42% form for Cádiz at the moment. 2 wins the last 6. They are 16th for the table and 10 points. Against Celta Vigo, who, of course, are just 1 win in 6 for them. However, 1 defeat the last 4. They are 18th, 8 points in the world. They need some results in the right direction. Meanwhile, Celta Vigo did pick up the win last round back in September 2022 at the Municipal de Baldallos. But the odds here for this one on a Monday night, it is, of course, 7-4 on for your Celta Vigo. They are favoured here. 11-4 is your draw. 5-1 is your long shots, which is Cádiz. Double match week for them. Going with the draw. Celta Vigo looking a bit shit right now, and I can't see them changing right now. But here it is, the big one. It is on Sunday, December the 3rd. It's Barcelona, it's Atlético. It's over at the Estadio Olympic Luis Companys, of course, because, of course, Camp Nou is being rebuilt or reshaped or whatever. 69 times they played each other since 1993. 34 wins for Barcelona, 18 wins for Atlético, 17 draws, of course. Biggest win for Barcelona, 16 win. They got 130 goals in those 69 matches, 1.88 goals a game. Meanwhile, so Atlético Madrid's biggest win, 3-0 win. They got 94 goals in 69 matches, 1.36 goals a game. Atlético on 83% form for them right now, in 4 in the bounce, 5 wins in the last 6. They are third, 31 points on the board. Up against Barcelona, 58% form for them right now, just 3 wins the last 4 games, 3 wins the last 6 even, 4 points, 4 in the table with 31 points on the board at the moment. Last time around, though, over in Barcelona, it was a 1-0 win for Barcelona, who did the double of Atletico last time around, back-to-back clean sheets. In fact, they won 3 on the spin against Atletico heading into this one. But the odds right here, right now, we're looking at Barcelona 2017 on for the victory. They are favoured here. 13-5, though, is the draw. 14-5 is your away win, which is Atletico. Going for a tight game here, 2-1 win for Barcelona. Ain't no mucking about here, taking the points and, of course, breathing some life back into their title charge. Meanwhile, Girona trying to stay in the title race up against Valencia on Saturday, December the 2nd. These two sides have played each other 6 times in 2018. 2 wins for Girona, 4 wins for Valencia, and 0 draws. Biggest win for Girona, 1-0 win. They got 5 goals scored in 6 matches, 0.83 goals a game. Valencia on the flip, also 1-0 win for them. 7 goals scored in 6 matches, 1.17 goals a game heading into this. Valencia on 67% form for them right now, just 1 defeat the past 6. They are 9th with 19 points on the board. Up against Girona, who are 2nd, 35 points on the board, just 92% form for them right now, winning 5 of the last 6. Of course, last time around in Girona was a 1-0 win for Girona back in February 2023. The odds here for this one, we have 10-7 on is your Girona, red hot favourites, 3-1 is your draw, 7-2 is your Valencia. Tricky game, this one, sticky wicket once again. Going to go with a 2-0 win though for Girona, back to winning ways and maintaining that ambitious title charge and Champions League pursuit. Sevilla against Villarreal, another tasty one on Sunday, December the 3rd. Played each other 52 times since 1997, 25 wins for Sevilla, 12 wins for Villarreal and 15 draws. Sevilla though, 3-0 win, they get the biggest, 75 goals scored in 52 matches, 1.44 goals a game on average. Villarreal though, 4-0 win, their biggest, 58 goals scored in 52 matches, 1.12 goals a game heading into this. Of course, Villarreal, 67% form for them right now in 3 of the last 4. Of course, 12th in the table and 15 points on the board. Up against Sevilla, who are 15th, 12 points on the board, just 1 win in 6, 42% form for them. They are still struggling, Sevilla. Last time around, though, over at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan, it was a 2-1 win for Sevilla, who are unbeaten against Villarreal over the last 4, pick up a couple of wins and a couple of draws. The odds, though, for this one, Sevilla, 21-20 for the victory, 30-5 is your draw, 9-4 is your Villarreal. Could Could go either way, really, because Sevilla have not really showed up this season, but I'm backing them. 3-1 win for them to bounce back, get the season started, maybe a bit of a charge before the end of the calendar year. Meanwhile, Mallorca against Deportivo Alavés, of course, on Sunday, December the 3rd. Now, these two sides have played each other 24 times since 1996. 14 wins for Mallorca, 5 wins at Alavés, 5 draws, of course. Biggest win for Mallorca, 4-0 win. They got 38 goals in those 24 matches, 1.58 goals a game. Up against Alavés, 2-0 win, their biggest, 22 goals scored in 24 matches, 0.92 goals a game on average. 58% form are Alavés at the moment, winning 3 of the last 4. They are 13th for the table and 15 points on the board. Up against Mallorca, who are 17th with just 9 points all season, 1 win in the last 6, 33% form for them heading into this last round. They're over at the Visit Mallorca Estadi. It was a 2-1 win for Mallorca back in April 2022. The odds right here right now, 7-5 as your hosts, 2-1 as your draw, 21-10 is of course your away win, which is of course Alavés. Going to go with a 1-1 draw here, point apiece on this one to separate the two sides, and then wrapping up. I think this is wrapping up. It's Real Madrid, it's Granada. It's of course on Saturday, December the 2nd. Now these two sides have played each other 18 times in 2012. 17 wins for Real Madrid, 1 win for Granada, and 0 draws. Biggest win for Madrid, 9-1 win. They got 55 goals in those 18 matches, 3.06 goals a game on average. Granada 1-0 win was their biggest. It was in fact their only win, scoring 10 goals in 18 matches, 0.56 goals a game heading into this. Granada though, 8% form for them right now without a win in the last 6. They are 19th with 7 points on the board. Up against Real Madrid, 92% form for them right now, winning 5 of the last 6. They are top, 35 points on the board as well. Last time around at the Bernabeu, it was a 1-0 win for Madrid. Of course, have won 6 on the bounce against Granada, looking to make it 7, if not already. Of course, looking at the odds here, 7-1 on is your Real Madrid, 13-2 is your draw, and 16-1 is your long shots. That's of course Granada. Gonna go with a big 3-0 win for Real Madrid, statement result, and of course moving. Okay, we got another one. We got another Brucey bonus. It's Almeria up against, of course, Real Betis on Sunday, December the 3rd. That's right. These two sides have played each other 13 times in 2007. 7 was at Almeria, 5 for Real Betis, and 1 draw. Biggest win for Almeria, 3-1 win. They got 21 goals in those 13 matches, 1.62 goals a game on average. Real Betis, though, 3-1 win. Their biggest, 22 goals scored in 13 matches, 1.69 goals a game heading into this. Real Betis, though, 92% form for them right now without a loss in at least the last 6 games. They are 7th with 24 points on the board at the moment. Meanwhile, Almeria, 1 win and the last 6, 17% form for them right now. They are rooted to the bottom of the table, 20th with 3 points so far this season. Last time around at the Estadio de los Yogonos Metropolitanos, it was a 3-2 win for Real Betis back in February 2023. They did a double over Almeria last season, but the odds here looking in their favour once again. 9-4 is your Almeria, 11-10 is of course your Real Betis, and 13-5 is the draw. We're back in Betis, of course we are. 2-0 win for them to take the spoils on that one. And I've got another one. Bloody hell. They just keep on coming. They keep on coming. Las Palmas up against Getafe. That's on Friday night. All eyes on this one. Of course, heading into this one. Played each other 10 times since 1999. We've got 3 wins for Las Palmas, 5 for Getafe. 2 draws, of course. Biggest win for Las Palmas, 4-0 win. They got 10 goals scored in 10 games. You could do the math on that one. Meanwhile, of course, Getafe unbeaten in the last 6 games. 4-0 win, their biggest. 14 goals scored in the last 10 matches, meetings between these two sides, and 1.40 goals a game on average. 75% form for Getafe. They are 8th, 19 points on the board at the moment. Meanwhile, Las Palmas on 58% form for them right now. They are 11th with 18 points on the board. Last time around, over at the Gran Canaria, it was a 1-0 win for Getafe, who did the double over Las Palmas last season. Back-to-back clean sheets. Of course, in fact, Getafe have kept clean sheets in 4 of the last 5 games between themselves and Las Palmas. The odds here, 5-4 is your Las Palmas, 12-5 is your away win, and 21-10 is the draw here. We're backing, of course, a 2-1 win for Getafe to continue their recent good form right now, making a push towards the European spots, and of course keeping the dream alive. That's of course my picks right here right now. Of course, in a busy match week. Of course, like I said, there is a bonus game. What are we talking about here? We're talking about Mallorca Cadiz on Wednesday, so that game will affect the table a little bit, of course. But don't forget to get your pick in using the link cut4/Spain 23-24. But that's it, guys. Subscribe, thumbs up, hit the little bell, get the YouTube algorithm working for you, and also make sure you bang the old subscribe. But until then, guys, I'll see you soon for the next one.